Well, here we go, Gareth. We're off and running. It's 6 of the World of Poker team. What we're doing, we're playing for a seat worth £500 in the main event in Sheffield.
Good evening, Mark. How are you today?
Yeah, very well, thanks. We got a flat call already, a smooth call by Popcorn. Chris's pass is Peanut. Another smooth call. It's all tentative stuff, Gareth.
6 shrewd players here tonight. All know each other's game quite well.
Yep. I think there'll be some fireworks. Here's a flop. Jack of hearts, queen of hearts, 4 of diamonds. Action flop, Gareth.
Peanut's going to bet out at it.
250 the bat.
Peanut's our chip leader.
He's off and running.
The dealer this week, Mark, seems to have taken a bit of a
turn for the worse. Okay, Gareth, second hand of the night. Your chip leader is Lee Peanut Briscoe. Spud passes from seat 1.
He must be our tournament favourite, Chris Body D Flint. He must be a big favourite tonight in this field, Mark. What do you think?
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience. He's played in a lot of big events, and I think he'll have too much experience for these people.
All things being equal, but odds-on favourites get beaten, Mark. You know that in the horse racing field.
Every day of the week, every day of the week. We've got a flop here. We've had a raise and a call. We've got a flop of 3 of spades, king of spades, 7 of hearts. Jack, Jack, the 2 ladies both checking.
Four of diamonds on the turn and Carol fires, but Kate looks like she's going to call. Kate's raising. Has she slow played this king, Mark?
Well, she got trapped. She's going to win it there and then.
The famous K Bobble takes a nice pot.
Yeah, that'll give her a bit of confidence. So, Gareth Antes, 100, 200. Kai Bobble on the button. Andy Page on the big blind. Carol Caldicott, Popcorn on the side, who's responsible for the National Results Service. She passes. Spuddy D, Chris Flint, smooth calls. That's a rare one, you don't see him smooth call very often.
He must have a big hand, Mark.
I think so.
K Bubble's raising on the button now. 3 consecutive raises on the button, Mark.
And here's Kwan. Now maybe she's got a big hand. Could be all in, I think.
She's gone all in. This must be a monster.
Kai Bobble looks a little bit confused.
Dream girl, Juan Harwood. I'd like to have her hand. She must have a monster. What's Kate going to do here, Mark?
Well, I think the pause gives her a big indication of what's going to happen.
What's the minimum hand she can call with here, do you think?
Ace King. She's passed a pair of jacks. And Kwan had a pair of queens. It's a great pass from Kai Bobble.
What a read from K Bobble.
Yeah.
There's not many players good enough to pass a pair of jacks before the flop, Mark.
No, I think that's a great pass. But she knows Kwan's a very tight player, and probably the best she could hope for there would be 50-50, i.e. Kwan's got Ace King. Any other hand that Kwan can re-raise with, she's behind. Antes, 100 and 200. Andy Page has got the button. Chris Flint is the big blind, and it's Lee Briscoe. Peanut on the side. One of the moderators. Passes. Kate passes. Kwan looks over. Passes. Andy passes. All in from Popcorn.
She doesn't want to get rebluffed, does she?
I think Spud will have to find aces, but he doesn't. Well, Gareth, it's been a fairly slow start as expected, with the antes so low to start with. None of the action's really forced. I think the players are going to have to change gear soon, though.
Yep, no fireworks yet, Mark.
Ante's at 100 and 200. Carol calls. Chris, no smooth calling. There's no free ride. 2 with 8. He's going to put the pressure on. I like this play, Gareth. It's a good, solid play. But is Andy waiting for him? Has he trapped him? Oh, he passes.
Carol will have a hand, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
It's just whether she decides to play this one or not.
She's all in.
Nice move.
Pressure's back on Spud. Chris Flint. Don't think he likes the all in. What's he going to do, Gareth?
He don't like it, does he? He knows that Carol's a tight player and...
I have to say he's not one to slow boat. He must have a marginal hand.
if he's got an ace-10 or an ace-jack in, Mark, you know he doesn't know where he's at, does he?
No. Pair of 7s, pair of 8s, pair of 9s, similar. Does he feel he's put too much into pass? That's the question.
He's not scared to gamble, our Spotty D, but is he gambling from behind here?
I think he must be. I think he'll find a better opportunity. Pair of 7s. Didn't show. He's let it go. I think he had a small pair there.
He's raising again, Mark.
Yeah, he's started putting the move on these.
Chris is experienced enough to know that these TV satellites are a bit of a crapshoot and you have to come out and play.
This guy Bubble gone all in.
One of the girls has recognised that and gone all in. K Bubble.
The question is, has he got enough to pass now? I think he's committed to the spot.
Well, that's it, you see. Spuddy's not going to keep passing and he's going to have to make a stance and try and double through.
Is he going to gamble, Gareth?
I think so. I think he's laid one down to Carol and he can't afford to keep raising and passing, Mark, so...
He's passed.
He must have a bad kicker. I think you'll find... if he'd have had a pair there, Mark, I think you'll find he would have played.
I think you're right. It's going to be Popcorn to act first. Popcorn. She's in charge of national results on the site and it shows that all the casinos send in the results. So even your smallest results, your £10 buy-ins and £5 buy-ins, we get to know who wins those throughout the country, and it's information that's interesting if you've been playing in an event the night before. It gives you a chance to be able to see the result of who you were playing with.
Yeah, I must admit, I regularly log on and have a check to see who's won the night before, and it's very, very informative site with lots of information, Mark, for people to look at, isn't it?
It is. Kate's put a raise in here. She's made it 14 to play, and Quan's looking over. She obviously got a hand. She knows Kate's already laid a pair of jacks down to her, but she passes. And he's all in. Called by Kate. It's our first major collision, Gareth.
Yep.
Kate's got aces.
They're all to pass them aces before the flop, aren't they, Mark?
They are indeed.
What's Andy got?
He's got King Queen. It's not a bad one to try and crack aces. Pocket aces. 220 to 1 to be dealt pocket aces. She's got Andy covered here. He needs help. He's looking to the gods. We're going to see the flop. King Queen. There's a jack. That's a good card. 7 of clubs. He's up and down, Gareth. It's the best flop he could hope for.
He's got the straight draw now.
There it is.
Kate's dead now.